Hi, welcome to Featherlite Coaches. I'm Mark Eisenhart, and we are taking a look today at Durango. Durango is a 2026 triple slide Featherlite bath and a half coach, and she is just as beautiful inside as her name suggests. So let's go take a look. So Durango has often been one of those towns that people throw terms at it like hip, kind of modern, super comfortable, very eclectic, and a little bit southwestern. So you can definitely see as you're inside this coach where this name Durango comes from. In addition to this gorgeous Garrett leather that we have on this Villa sleeper sofa, this is a full-size sleeper sofa. It extends back onto the Power J booth. So again, typical Featherlite standards, this is our Power J booth. So not only is this end going to extend out to increase your seating capacity, but your table will come out, and then a lot of people will use this for entertaining purposes. So it will also drop down to become more like a coffee table. And then one of our customers recently, as we talked to him and learn more about how our customers use their coach, he actually moves this out and then he spins it and tilts it, and then other people can sit around it as well. It's a great place for a card game, apparently, from what he tells us. So very, very functional, very, very flexible. On the opposite side of the coach, we've got the super comfortable stressless chair here with a footrest. This is a great desk space as well. So we have a pull out for a laptop or perhaps a keyboard, and then drawer storage on the side. Next to that, we've got additional storage, printer drawer area as well. So we've got you all set to be able to carry on a little bit of work while you're traveling, because we know that is important for most of our customers. Caesar stone countertops grace the top of the entire coach, including the dinette tabletop. Viking microwave convection. This is an induction cooktop. Dish drawer located down below. And then back here, you've got a Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer with French doors with these beautiful panel fronts on it so that it has that continuous smooth look through the coach. Of course, Featherlite standard drawers. So hardwood maple with dovetail construction, undermount glides so that you get maximum storage space. And again, they're all anti-slam, soft close, and then auto locking. All right, so this is kind of silly, but it is important. So a lot of our customers are going to spend extreme amounts of time on the road. Storage is always a concern for them. So all of this J booth has these drawers underneath them. Then again, you have these same anti-slam, soft closing drawers in these cabinet areas for storage. And it's just absolutely an incredible amount of storage when you start looking at all these different places that you can put all these items that you might be carrying with you. Not only that, but then in addition to that, all these cabinets over top, they are all auto lighting, all lined, adjustable shelves. So something that we really have focused hard on is making sure that when you're on the road, you have space for everything. And that even includes keeping the place clean. So we make sure that there's a spot for your Dyson. Welcome to the Cockpit on Durango, our 2026 Featherlite. We're going to start with the seats. So Garrett leather is what we wrap these seats in. Isri driver seat with armrests that are adjustable. And of course, as an Isri seat, you're going to have that air ride. So super comfortable while you're heading down the road. Awesome geometric pattern in this perforated insert on these seats, so super comfortable, but also a really cool look to the coach as well, even when you're just going in and out. On the passenger side, the first thing that we like to talk about is how they have access to the coach's dash GPS system. So if you're driving down the road, your co-pilot can go into this system. It's touchscreen capable. They can change the route that you're on if you're caught up in traffic. And then they also have access to other sources. So they can go through here and look at the 360 cameras. They can look at the side and rear cameras. And they even have their own video feed. So while you might not be able to watch TV while you're driving down the road, your passenger can do so in comfort. And in order to also maintain their comfort, they do have a 5-inch touch panel here. This is the Featherlite Gen 2 intuitive coach control system. So they have full access to lighting, shades, HVAC, coach controls, how the power is performing on the electrical side. All that is right there at the touch of their fingers. And then the seat down here, it will rise up so they can raise up and have a place for their legs, or we like to call it the barbershop effect. This will come down and they can just have it flat and their feet can rest on that, depending on whatever they desire. Now for the driver, we really focused heavily on the ergonomics of this system. So we kept all of the Prevost controls exactly as they are on the left-hand side. You have e-mirrors here. These are phenomenal at night. They're great for getting that view down the side of the coach. They do have a touch panel control as well, so if they need to, they can access those. And then as they move across, they have a phone charger down on the left-hand side, mirror controls, the gear shift system. Again, all the Prevost controls, all the touch features that you've got on here. So all these buttons for things like your phone and your audio, that is all tied into the system now. As we move across the coach over here on the dashboard side, we get over to the dual screens, and these are touch compatible on the top, and then the bottom is not. So most of our customers will set this up so they have their GPS functions on top. They don't have to, they can do this any way they want to. Right now on the bottom, we've got it set so that it's on the pan and tilt camera that is on the back of the coach. Most of them will use that for hooking up the trailer or when they're driving down the road to watch the trailer or the tow vehicle. That will move side to side. So as you go to your right or left turn signal, that will move, but they can also send the 360 camera there. So what we see some of our customers do, they'll maintain their driving during the day with this camera. Then when they go to park into a site, they'll move the 360 camera up here because obviously they don't need GPS anymore. So they'll use the combination of the two when they're backing into tight spaces. So again, we tend to call this the best seat in the house, and it really is. For a day of traveling, there's nowhere else you'd rather be. We have made it through the hallway, past the half bath, past the stacked washer and dryer, and we are now in the master stateroom on Durango. Starting out, king size bed. It's a split king with power head and leg raise. It obviously is in the down position now, but even in the down position, you can see just how much space I still have inside this coach to get dressed. My pets have places if they're going to sleep out here. All of that makes living life in a Featherlite so much better than our other competitors. So storage space, again, for us with hanging lockers, auto lighting on the bars for the hangers, cedar line. They got a hanging locker next to the bed there. We've got another hanging locker on this side with these large drawers below. Again, solid maple dovetail constructed drawers, soft close. Same thing on this side, more deep drawer storage. Again, cedar line, hanging area. These are all adjustable, so you can really tailor this coach to be what you want it to be. When the clothes get dirty, there's even a place for those to go in this nice little hamper right here. You can then easily put it straight into the washer dryer, bring it back out, hold your clothes, put them back in all this amazing storage space, and you're ready to go. So everybody who's seen this in person loves this Ansax tile in this shower, and again, that is repeated on the floor. It's also Ansax tile on the backsplash. The other thing they love about our Featherlite coaches is how large the showers are. I know I've done some silly things in the past, like standing there so you can see how big they are. But even without being in there, you can definitely get a feel for it. An absolutely huge shower niche for all your needs. A bench. You have an LED rain shower head in the ceiling, as well as this adjustable wand. You got a Toto bidet top on top of a Headhunter toilet in here, which is extremely popular with all of our customers now. In terms of storage space for your vanity, you got these two drawers, again, anti-slam, auto-locking, large storage cabinets on either side as well. So you're always going to have space for everything that you need to take with you. This great mirrored medicine cabinet has adjustable shelves. And here's the new heat controller. That is for the heated tile floors that you have in this master bathroom. So as you're traveling, you're going to continue to stay in that yacht quality luxury that is Featherlite. So having grown up in a family with musicians in it, every time I see these hardwood table accents in here, they look like guitar picks to me. So I don't know what it is, but they definitely have that shape, and I almost can see that Fender name etched into that wood. And speaking of entertainment, so when you're on your coach, how do you entertain yourself? So we have LG TVs, they're all OLEDs throughout, so both here, the stateroom, and underneath. This is a 55-inch on a power drop down. You have Sonos soundbar and subwoofer for that with surround sound in here in the salon. Those are fed mainly by streaming for our customers these days. So what we have is we have a Starlink high performance antenna on the roof and a cradle point router in the coach as well. So most of our customers will add a SIM card to the cradle point. The way it works is it's going to pick out whichever is the fastest, and that's what's going to feed all your streaming needs. So all of your entertainment needs are going to be completely taken care of, and you're going to have an incredible yacht quality experience as you travel in your Featherlite coach. In terms of yacht quality build and construction, let's go over the outside of this coach so you can see how gorgeous you're going to look arriving in Durango. Welcome back to the outside of Durango. So as you can see, this is very much a Featherlite coach. So the attention to detail is everywhere. You'll see all the paint that runs through the handles. That's like that on all the bays. This has the all-new Torque HD wheels. That is a custom add-on. RGB undercoach lighting, 4 Carefree Power remote operated LED lighted awnings. They're going to be all around your coach. You're also going to notice that the typical Prevost marker lights have been removed, and now we've added in these gorgeous chrome bezel look LED clear colored lights. It really helps to set off that exterior of this coach, and with a paint scheme like that, you really want to highlight it. Taking a look in the bays, it's going to be very much what you're used to seeing from Featherlite. So we do pantograph doors so that you have full access to your bays in both bay 1 and bay 2. 1,500-pound Slide Master remote operated dual direction slide trays. So as you can see, you can carry an absolute huge amount of stuff in this coach. All the bays have been painted with basically a trunk liner material to ensure years of sturdy operation. Super easy for our owners to keep these clean. And underneath that is actually a composite floor. So this coach is going to last you way more than the lifetime that you would expect it to. As you can see, we've got 4 Featherlite comfy chairs for being outside on the patio area. AC/DC distribution boxes on either side, so they're easy to access, and they're covered in stainless steel, so they look absolutely gorgeous. As we move on back, in bay number 3, we're going to have a 20 kW PowerTech generator. This is put in here in a hush box on isolation mount so that vibration from the generator running doesn't transfer into the coach. And then the other benefit to that hush box is that it ends up with a decibel level somewhere around anywhere from 11 to 13 decibels, which is about as much as you would hear with somebody breathing. So it really doesn't add a whole lot of noise to the outside patio area, but it also helps with weight distribution so that your driving performance is exactly how we like it. Back here in bay number 4, you've got your Angle refrigerator freezer. This is on a slide tray. It's a manual slide tray. And then back here in bay number 5 is our entertainment bay. So we have this great LG OLED TV on an articulating arm, has a Sonos soundbar and a Sonos subwoofer, and it's all remote operated. Okay, that wraps up our quick walk around of Durango, the 2026 Featherlite Bath and a Half Triple Slide. If you'd like your own virtual tour or more information on this coach, please visit featherlitecoaches.com or email info@featherlitecoaches.com. Thanks for watching.